Guys, what's going on here, man? Literally, what is going on here? Because I had to crawl out of my fucking cave to talk about this shit. I had a million other things I wanted to talk about, a million other type of videos I wanted to make. But I'm making one about this. The reason why is because Rosemary decided to throw all respect of a legend, Hall of Famer, not just that, but just somebody, a veteran of the business. All respect went out the window because he what? Did he call you out your name? No, he didn't. He didn't do that. Let me think of something else. Did he sexually harass you or something? No, he didn't do that. No. Hell, did he even? Which is what a lot of people get mad about. This generation of wrestlers get mad about, which is people critiquing the wrestling, like veterans critiquing the wrestling, not even people outside the business or have nothing to do with the business. But did he even do that? Did he even critique your fucking wrestling? No. It's because he has a different opinion of you. A different opinion of you. Or a different opinion than you. You're going to call him a literal piece of shit. What the fuck is wrong with people, dude? I love Rosemary as a character. Like her on-screen character, amazing wrestler. But bruh, you suck as a person. I don't get why somebody like Rosemary would just call Kane out of his name. Call Glenn Jacobs out of his name. That's the problem. That is the problem. But look at these white knights in the comments. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. I had to go and I had to like this comment. I had to not only just like this comment, I had to retweet this comment. Shout out to Mike Zaj. He says, that's right, people can't have a different opinion without being called something. See? But nobody wants to have that fucking conversation. But I've been trying to have that conversation for years now. And then when you play the same game as them, then they want to run and block you. Then they want to run and cry and do this and do that. Now again, this isn't a political podcast, so I'm not going to be talking about the politics of the situation. You want my opinion on politics, you go to Contemporary Comrades. So I'm going to say that right now. Shout out to Comrades, by the way. And I've been preaching this for the longest time, bro. How come back in the day, and back in the day for me was like 10 years ago. So how come back in the day, you could even go as far as date someone with different opinions as you? I did it. It's a possibility. But nowadays, people act like you can't even work with someone that has different opinions than you. Nowadays, people act like they can't even share the same fucking social media platform as you because you have different fucking opinions. And then once they take care of that part, them being the fucking idiots, once they take care of that part, it's going to be, oh, now we can't stand the sight of people that have different opinions than us. Then it's going to be some real shit. Y'all think this fucking recession is some real... Wait till they start breaking that shit out. If you support a certain kind of opinion, you can't even be out in public. I am so disappointed in Rosemary. And I'm actually kind of curious as to what other actual wrestlers think of this situation between Rosemary and Glenn Jacobs. Like, do you, like, there's a whole system here in play. Like, pro wrestling is still, there's some politics in wrestling too. If you just called Kane a literal piece of shit, so would she ever be looked at by WWE? I mean, I'm sure she would. I'm sure that wouldn't completely affected, but I'm sure she wouldn't get any kind of special, like she wouldn't go anywhere in WWE. By anywhere, I mean like up the ladder. Because you just called a Hall of Famer a piece of shit for having a different opinion than you. But we already see how WWE's headed towards, anyways, on the corporate side. So maybe WWE might even retweet the fucking Rosemary's tweet. I wouldn't put it past him at this point. But I don't know, man. I don't want to make this video too long, but I had to talk about this, man, because this really upsets me as a fan of Rosemary, like the wrestler Rosemary. Bruh. I'm like, man, like, people really do take this shit super far, bro. People take this shit so far, it ain't even fucking funny. Now, I'm not even gonna be someone to say that, you know, she should, you know, something should be done, like she should be fired or. I'm not one of those people. I'm not. Nothing should happen to her. Like, I don't think she should lose her job or no shit like that. Nothing should happen to her. She's entitled to her opinion, calling him a piece of shit, because it's just an opinion. Because it obviously isn't fucking fact. It obviously ain't fucking fact. So I'm not here to attack Rosemary or no shit like that. I'm just here to call her out. Because that's what I do on this channel. Because it's my fucking channel. I call people out when they spew out bullshit. Not to be malicious, not to fight or anything like that. But because I am someone that I believe that if you want to talk shit and brainwash people and try and paint some stupid ass fucking narrative, I believe you should be called out on it. When you play into the stupid ass agendas and you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, not saying Rosemary does not know what she's talking about in a situation. I ain't touching that fucking topic of the abortion, of the smortions. But I'm not touching that topic. But calling Glenn Jacobs a piece of shit is not factual. Like, there's no weight behind that. Sorry, Rosemary. But in case you guys think that, you know, I'm capping, lying, fibbing, whatever, I brought receipts. Now, as you all can see this tweet, I'm not going to read that out loud. My tweet or this bitch's tweet, what she put down here. But you all can read that. And you can clearly see, like, this ain't just a story. People really are out here spewing out hate. And now you have one wrestler that's still in the business going after a legend, someone who gave their life to the business, and calling them a piece of shit because of his opinion. And he supports other people's opinions. Wow. Bro, I saw Kurt Angle trending right before I started recording, and I got scared. I got real nervous, and I clicked on it, and it was not what I thought it was. I was like, oh man, are they gonna try and kill Kurt Angle now? They're gonna kill Kurt Angle now? I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, bro, I can only take one legend at a time being killed on Twitter, man. Like, I can only defend one at a time. Yeah, there's a "that's what she said" joke somewhere in there. But like I said, man, I'm not here to talk about the politics side of that shit. Y'all can go over to Contemporary Comrades. Once again, shout out to Comrades. But I just wanted to bring this to y'all's attention, especially the wrestling fans. I know I've been putting a lot of wrestling stuff on this channel lately, and so I just wanted to let y'all know, man, we got some fucking idiots, you know, on our television screens. Not like we didn't know that before, but there's some real fucking idiots out there, man. And you know, if you're someone like me that at least wants to be aware of things sometimes, you'll find this video useful. Anyways, man, make sure you guys hit that like and that subscribe. It's your boy Corn. It's Half-Ass Pod. I am OU.